At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked #1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and #2 among public universities for employability, ASU isn't just ahead of the curve, it's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online, that's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'. The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Everybody take your seats. Quickly, please. Thank you.
Soon I will be done. Trouble of the world, Lord. Trouble of the world. Trouble, Lord, of the world. I'll sooner will be done. Trouble, I'm going to humbly with God no more weeping and wailing no more.
We are here to low-key, I guess, celebrate the life and times of America. We appreciate all of you all for coming to the memorial service. At this time, I'm going to invite Deacon Xavier Ronald DeLoe up to the podium to deliver the eulogy. Thank you. Sir, it's not appropriate to laugh at a funeral. What's your problem? I guess if humanity's dead, you can be too. Go ahead.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord. I know to say that.
Do you?
I learned it this year.
Today, we celebrate the life and times of our dearest maiden, America. She was born in 1776 as a result of white angst, entitlement, and the darkness of the human spirit. She was born onto parents, all dead old white men, who all signed a birth certificate on July 4th, 1776. Mm-hmm. She grew up in struggle and in strife. Many fought on her soil, for both out of love and hate. For over years, she wore a dark scar on her face that never seemed to fade away. 400 years exactly.
She got tattoos on her face, stars like Lil Wayne.
For whatever reason, she tried to hide it and tell stories that lied about how she obtained it. She would tell people, get over it. It happened years ago. That was generations ago. It has nothing to do with us anymore. However, she continued to press on. She became the beacon of light that others attempted to emulate. She was a source of hope and pride and independence for some, but not for all. However, she was taken away from us on November 8th, 2016, by a giant evil carrot. It's okay, sis. It's okay. Let it out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Grieve. It's gonna be okay.
Shut up, you ain't supposed to laugh in church. Mom pinch.
And the 49 million people that allowed it to happen. Through it all, we'll miss her quasi-freedom the most.
66% white women.
Yeah. The song says, as it says in the text, "My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, O thee I sing, and we will sing your name in memory. America, rest in peace."
Or not.
Yeah, or not. Yeah, fuck America.
Yeah, pretty much. She was such a hoe.
Yeah, she was such a bitch.
Like, we just gonna stop lying at the funerals. Hoe.
Yeah, hoe ass, slut ass bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Now it's time for some words from the family.
Bye, pumpkin. Bye, pumpkin.
I had a dream once. It was a dream that little black boys and little black girls would drink from the river of prosperity, freed from the thirst of oppression. But lo and behold, some 4 decades later, what have I found but a bunch of trifling, shiftless, good-for-nothing niggers?
Why is America
not the greatest country in the world, Professor? That's my answer.
Let's talk about...
Fine. Sharon, the NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of our paycheck, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money. It costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always?
Hey.
And with a straight face, you're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Is there anybody else who would like to speak? Oh, there is one more. Come.
You want me to say something? Fine. I'll say something. You people. You're not a race. You are a virus. You destroy the world. Everything beautiful you poison. You drag us from our homes. You rape our daughters, murder our sons. You crack our spines and do all you can to break our will. You stab us. Then you put the knife in our hand and tell us it's our fault. And if you don't do it yourself, you stand by, close your eyes, and pretend there's nothing wrong. And then you pray to your God to silence our screams so that you can enjoy the happiness that we built for you with our blood. But it's not your fault. It's the only way you know how to be. And the only thing that will change anything is if another virus comes along and does to you what you do to us. And I hope that happens very soon.
Now it's time for the music selection. Sister Jade.
So, I came up with a playlist of sorts of sad songs in honor of America, the hoe.
Our fallen.
Our fallen hoe.
Yeah, fallen hoe.
This is our America funeral playlist. Mm-hmm. Our first selection is one that you all might not expect me to put on the list. Mm-hmm. It's quite appropriate. It's called Going Up Yonder.
You're gonna look for me and I'll be gone. Going up yonder. And I'll be gone. Going up yonder. And I'll be gone. You're gonna look for me and I'll be gone. You're gonna look for me and I'll be gone.
If anybody asks you where I'm going soon, I'm going up yonder.
Amen.
I'm going up yonder. I'm going up yonder to meet my Lord.
Right? Our next musical selection is by somebody that we're not quite fond of, but it's okay because this song is appropriate. It is by another fallen soldier in another life. Lil Wayne.
Yeah. He died 3 years ago.
Yep. And the song is called Man, I Miss My Dogs.
But man, I miss my dog. Yeah. Many nights club hopping, many nights we were blowing trees, many nights we were hustling. Man, I miss my dog. Yeah. Me and you through thick and thin, me and you to the very end. For only you, I'll send again. Man, I miss my dog. Yeah. Many nights club hopping, many nights we were blowing trees, many nights we were hustling. Man, I miss my dog. Yeah. Me and you through thick and thin, me and you to the very end. For only you, I'll send again.
Our next musical selection is one so that the crowd may dirty wine just a bit. It is by Brother Wayne Wonder, The Saddest Day of My Life.
The saddest day of my life is when she left me with a broken heart. I was feeling the pain, the pain, the pain. The saddest day in my life is when she left me with a broken heart. I was going insane.
The saddest day of my life, and I'm a broken heart.
The pain, the saddest day of my life is when I'm broken. Our next selection is by Pete Rock and CL Smooth, Reminisce.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October. A toast when my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes. Now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows.
AKA Troy.
Oh, I like that song. When I was an undergrad, my first roommate ever was a DJ, and he would just play all like the snares and like samples of songs and try to recreate the beats. And so he like put me onto like a whole bunch of Pete Rock instrumentals.
Yeah. So they are definitely on our playlist.
Yeah.
The next one is by our brother, Sean Corey Carter.
Beyonce's husband.
Yes. This particular song is called Song Cry.
world a possibility. Sounds like a love song. Sounds like a love song.
What you are supposed to be loving. What you are supposed to be loving. Sounds like a love song. Sounds like a love song. Okay, all right.
Listen, I'm grieving.
Yes. Which is perfect for our next selection.
I wasn't able. I was verklempt.
I understand. It's probably because our next song is again by Lil Wayne and it's called I Feel Like Dying.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.
That song low-key goes
I feel like dying. I feel like dying.
Okay.
Only when the drugs are gone.
Hey.
I feel like dying.
Okay.
I feel like dying.
Damn.
I feel like
I can play basketball. I got the whole world at my feet. And I'm sorry, brother Dolo.
Mm-hmm.
Your tears. There's so many of them. Which is our next song by another fallen soldier, Tupac. So many tears.
Back in elementary, thrived on misery. Left me alone, I grew up amongst a dying breed. Inside my mind, couldn't find a place to rest until I got that Doug like tatted on my chest.
Shed so many tears. I lost so many years, and Lord knows I tried to be witness of homicide. Well, the next one is not really so much about death as it is more so about what you niggas probably should start doing now, and that's by Brother Ludacris and Sister Mary J. Blige, Runaway Love.
Runaway love, runaway love, runaway love, runaway love.
And pretty much what we're getting ready to experience right now, he's not a brother, but he's an associate of the church, Kanye. Coldest winter ever. The next selection, another one who's not affiliated with the church and is frankly not really allowed to come in. Sister Toni Broxton. Unbreak My Heart.
Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again.
undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life.
Why isn't Tony allowed to come to the church? Why?
She be doing too much. She be doing way too much.
But it's come as you are.
Not here. Not every single one. She can go to what's the one in Harlem on 125th with the red sign.
Oh my gosh.
With the crazy captions.
Oh my gosh.
She can go right on over there.
Oh my gosh. You are the worst pastor ever.
I low-key feel like I'm the GOAT right now, but...
Okay.
Speaking of GOAT, our next selection. Killing Me Softly.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
Strumming my pain with his fingers,
Singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
And another one that's not necessarily about death, but we could not go without putting her on the list. She's pretty much the pastor of all churches, Beyonce. And the song is called Through With Love.
I gave my heart to you. I gave up my friends like you said I should do. Put aside my smile for you. Let go of my dreams if you said you didn't.
Someone please call 911.
Tell them I just got shot down with a bullet in my heart,
and it's creeping through organ.
Through my body, getting cold.
So cold.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a prisoner.
And you will be, 'cause that nigga's gonna put you under the jail 'cause you're black. All right.
I told the cops you wasn't here tonight. Fucking around with me is gonna get you alive.
I'm gonna kill your life. Yeah. Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven. I feel like that's what's going on right now, so it was appropriate to put on the list.
You know my name. If I saw you in heaven, would it be the same? If I saw you in heaven.
And then, following in the same vein, Elton John's Candle in the Wind.
You lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in.
Like a candle in the wind.
Yeah. And our last selection, which we also are labeling as our fucked up song of the week, The Star-Spangled Banner.
Excuse me, I'm a little choked up.
Excuse me while I kneel.
Yeah.
No, excuse me while I sit.
Right. Excuse me while I chicken noodle soup.
Excuse me while I play Candy Crush.
Excuse me while I do the Aunt Jackie.
Excuse me while I balance my checkbook.
Yeah, excuse me while I'm not here. Oh, say can you see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
Did you say Flocka?
o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. So I would like to take this time to speak on 49 million Americans who decided to vote for the demise of America. That none of you know what this means.
Not a single one of you.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. White people love fighting.
They sure do.
Like, they love war.
And they love bombs.
And they love fireworks.
Hand
they,
grenades.
Yeah, love anything that sets like flame.
Lynching.
Yeah, like anything that invokes death, destruction.
Yep.
It's all them. Like, it's their jam.
Yep.
Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
And then as an honorable mention, you might as well go ahead and recite the damn Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
So yeah, because which I don't say ever, never have.
Yeah.
Never have.
So now it's time for the word by both Sister Jade and myself. The message that's in the text.
Literally.
From the book of Revelations called The End.
Right. Armageddon.
Yeah. We hear trumpets. That is the sound of that the Lord is returning. So here's the thing, y'all.
Literally. I mean, I have felt a heavy presence. I was going to say all week, but that's what it's felt like. It literally feels like we've been going for a week.
Yeah. And I have like this eerie peace about everything.
Right.
Because it's like a calm before the storm. And I don't know what it is in my spirit that's just like, I don't like it's everything is going to work out fine. Or the Lord is coming back to get me like next Thursday. So I don't know. Yes, Brandon, you could be my +1. So I don't know either or. I don't know. I just know that above all, I'm going to be okay. Either here in this life or in the afterlife. If that happens next Thursday, like before How to Get Away with Murder.
You know,
the Lord wouldn't come pick me up before my show.
No, it's after. You said after. You said before.
I said either or it's before, like, you know.
That means he's gonna allow us to watch
Queen Sugar. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a good guy.
And the next, good God, and watch the latest episode of Insecure.
Right. Yeah. We'll get that too.
Yeah.
All right. We get a couple in.
Yeah. That's fine.
So.
I just can't believe, and you know, I said it a long time ago on Two Guys and a Girl. I've said it here before that I felt like Trump was going to win.
And I will eat my words and say that I didn't even think he was going to get where he is.
I knew it was because white people were so adamant about getting a nigga out of office. that they wanted their white power regime to resume.
Yep.
That they did the ultimate extreme. Because I've also learned that white people operate in extremes.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know how to, like, have some type of balance. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, it's either, like, complete apathy or, like...
KKK.
Yeah. And that's what we got.
Yep.
Literally. Like...
Literally.
And it's so, like, fascinating to me. Like, they would sacrifice their own sanity. Because he's not even good for white people.
He's not good for people.
Yeah.
He's not good for anyone. He's not a good father. He's not a good businessman. He's not a good tax-paying American. He's not a good person at all, in any form or fashion. But what I want you all to really understand here, which I think a lot of people are misconstruing, or not even thinking about, should I say, not misconstruing, but this is bigger than him.
Yeah.
He is actually the least of our worries right now. He's the least. The biggest problem right now is the fact that this entire situation is getting ready to be run by Republicans. The whole thing.
Well, here's the thing. I get a Republican president. I get a Republican House. I get a Republican Senate. I get that. Because it's happened before.
It has happened before.
And it's been fuck shit. But I mean, it's been with people who are relatively qualified.
Right.
But Trump?
Like, I never thought there was a day where I would say I would take George W.
Y'all couldn't get Rubio. Y'all couldn't get what was the other man, Cruz? Like, of all people, I thought Jeb Bush was a shoo-in if he wasn't so, like, dorky and dad-like. Like, that, I literally thought, like, okay, yeah, Trump's gonna win. But I'm like, if anything, if we're gonna have a Republican president, it'd be Jeb Bush, because I figured it'd be, like, a thing. You know, like, it's like a fraternity. Like, oh, hey. Or, like, they ran a train on, like, the government. Like, oh, you get a turn. Like, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't... Donald J. Trump.
And for you niggas who wrote in stuff like Harambe and Hennessy, I want to say it was somewhere between like 10 and 14,000 people who wrote in Harambe.
Yeah.
Hennessy. Somebody wrote in James St. Patrick. It's not funny.
No.
Like, it's just not funny. Like, you could have totally saved that and stayed in bed.
Yeah, because literally
Hillary lost. On the line to do
Hillary
that?
lost by like thousands in some states. And you know what's interesting is the fact that, like, I read in the Guardian today that this person, who I'll address in a second, wrote that she cried at the poll because she had to vote for Trump.
What?
She was so upset with the fact that she had to vote for Trump.
You didn't have to do that.
And this is what I'm going to say. The 49 million people, and 66 of those % were white women.
Yep.
White women. And a lot of those who said they didn't want to say that they wanted to vote for Trump. But they did anyway. Like, what's crazy is the fact that Donald Trump, his antics don't align with the safety of white women.
No, they don't.
I mean, obviously it's not for black women, but nobody ever has, so that's out the window. So, but white women, what? Y'all have lost your mind. Why? And I totally understand that the Clintons have been in politics for decades, right? So, like, people assume that, she's bad for the country. Like, we feel like Clinton was bad for the country and we're going to have the same type of, like, administration, which is completely untrue.
Yeah, because she wouldn't have put Rudy Giuliani as general attorney.
Right.
To come back and haunt niggas for real, in real life.
Right. And it's just like, no one thought about this because white people at the end of the day figure none of this can affect me or impact me because I'm white. Like, at all. Like, and I thought white women would stand up in solidarity when they saw him attack Megyn Kelly.
Nope.
Every fucking day. I know they don't like, Rosie O'Donnell because she's fat and a lesbian and liberal. Okay, I get that. But conservatives, y'all weren't going to go up for your white queen? Megyn Kelly? That's crazy to me.
Crazy.
And, like, in my head, the real problem is it's like all these people are, like, just loud and angry, or just loud and, like, they can just be openly racist now because it's like, oh, well, Trump is in office. You know what? You know what's crazy? I was reading the people that voted for him, their reactions. And this one woman said she had never voted before. This white woman out in Arkansas, I think. She said she never voted before. And she voted for Trump because he talked like she did. It was the first time she ever had a candidate who communicated the way she did. There was no fluff, no pretense, just straight from the hip. And that's crazy because it's like he spoke to the average American.
He spoke
which
to
means the average American is racist and mind-numbingly stupid.
And here's the thing. Black people have known that for so long.
Yeah.
Like, we've known the plight of this for the longest. But I think not necessarily shocking us, but the one thing that's, like, frustrating, it's not even the blatant racist. It's the microaggressions that are happening, especially.
It's not that bad. Give him a chance.
Yeah, like the microaggressions are the worst. And I want to read actually a quote from my friend Antoinette, because this really summed up. If you call yourself my family or friend, but also voted for this man, know that you have caused me pain so profound that I haven't the words to even describe it. Know that I'm struggling, and not with the results. I was and have always been clear on the climate of America, but rather I'm struggling with wrapping my mind around moving forward and operating with you. I am struggling with the idea of breaking bread and playing family with those of you that support someone so rooted in this hate. I'm struggling with the idea that you could actually love me and support him. I am struggling with how you claim to love someone who is seemingly invisible to you. Someone whose identity you not only do not understand, but have no interest in. You do not see me as black, but very much I am. This is my experience in this country. This is the experience of many of my marginalized friends who are not only black, but Latino, undocumented, Muslim, queer, handicapped, etc. I recently dated a woman. Would that have been the last straw for you? Would I have been other enough for you to openly disregard then? I need you to understand that you have sacrificed my own safety and well-being in order to uphold your whiteness and all that it represents. This shows me exactly where I stand with you. In my mind, saying I love you also means I stand with you. I see you. You do not see me. You only see the pieces of yourself reflected in me. That is no longer enough.
Damn. And like...
You can't support somebody like that and call yourself my friend or my family. Or say that you love me. Like, don't even lie. Don't even say that. Because at this point, you have clearly shown me who you are. And the thing is, like, I don't trust any politician. I hate politics. I've said that. I stand in that.
Yeah.
Because I hate them. I hate politics. And still, this is bigger than politics. This shows the type of people that you are on the inside.
Yeah.
So if you've kicked it with me, but you support any person like that, you not with me. You ain't never been with me. So let's just be clear here and keep it all the way funky.
Yeah.
And you all try to rationalize and break it down, telling people that how awful Hillary is, when You have a person who is a complete lunatic who is getting ready to have nuclear codes. You have somebody who is speaking about building a physical wall to keep a certain type of people out of this country. You have somebody who has now empowered a certain type of person to now march around and yell out things like "Make America Great Again," "Get rid of niggers." People who march around in white robes, who stand for hate. Black Lives Matter is not a hate organization. The Black Panthers were not a hate organization. The KKK is a hate organization. They live to kill black people. That is what their main objective is. To eradicate black people, to make this land quote unquote pure again. They are the people who endorse the man that you all put for president. So while you're over here focusing on the wrong things, this is what this man stands for. And that's what y'all just did. But you didn't think about none of that because you never have to worry about it. You never have to think about it. You don't have to think about friends. You don't have to think about family. You don't have to think about yourself being in danger every single day. And what you fail to realize is there are groups of people out there, including ourselves, who have to think about our safety. And now our safety and livelihood is at jeopardy. But y'all are mad because somebody decided to direct their emails to a BlackBerry? Nigga, if you don't get out of my face with that bullshit, stop. Yeah. But thank you for showing your faces. We always knew it, but now we really see it. And now we can be on guard more than ever. Yeah. And focus on what makes us important and who we are as a people, and the fact that we have always been strong and we are going to continue to be strong and we are going to get stronger. So while you think you're getting stronger, we have been through way more than you have.
Yeah. I don't know what words of encouragement we can offer, but I have one more gripe before we're done. You know, a part of this problem, you know, we all know America has a race problem, right? Or other problem, because, you know, America also hates women. America also hates black women. Hates gays. Hates black gays. America really hates Muslims. Anybody.
And Mexicans.
And Latinos in general. Mainly
Mexicans.
Because but you know who perpetuates that hate and what got Trump elected? The American media circuit. You know, I have said this a long time ago about how some of our friends have clamored to be on TV, right? As political pundits of sorts, and wanted to be on MSNBC or CNN and want to have the space and, you know, get on TV and hopefully get some followers and be good for business, get a book deal, and yada, yada, yada. The American media, print, television, radio, was obsessed with Donald Trump. You know, Hillary had a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of commercials, right? Donald Trump only had maybe one or two.
That's because he got whole TV shows.
Not even that. He was, every time that nigga sneezed, coughed, burped, motherfucking blinked, it was a headline on every news channel, including network television.
He had a whole filter on Snapchat.
Yeah.
When they put the little lips on your eyes.
Yeah. He had Snapchat filters. He was on late night shows. He hosted Saturday Night Live.
Jimmy Fallon
gave him a noogie.
Jimmy Fallon, I lost so much respect for you.
Yeah. American media gave him all the free time in the world. And because Americans are by large stupid, as you can see by the polls, well, not even because college-educated women voted for him, but the fact that people, based on that story I told about who never voted, like, people rely on television and tell them what's what.
Yep.
Like, the media gave Trump this win. They aided in it. Like, it was an infomercial for Donald Trump on CNN.
Yep.
Like, whatever negative press, and it wasn't ever negative. They just kind of just like, this is what he did. This is so ridiculous. Hardy, har, 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 har. We can't believe this. We never think this is going to make it, but he did. It's like Brexit. I voted for him, but I didn't think he was going to win. BuzzFeed posted a post about the Latinos who voted for Trump, which
BuzzFeed is so problematic.
Do you want to have a really honest conversation about the Latinos in this country?
I mean, we might as well. Let's do it.
Because let me tell you something. The Cubans,
they're the main ones.
The Cubans in Florida
are a problem.
Yeah, because they don't believe that they're a minority. Nope. They have just an obsession with whiteness as black people do, but however, we know how to channel it better. But they believe that they are white. And I guess in some parts they're true, right? Because of ethnicity and
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
And race. Some of them might be. And they voted for Donald Trump.
They did.
In droves.
They did. They did.
Because they feel like whiteness is the closest thing for them to be completely free. To be accepted and be with one. Because they're super conservative.
Very, actually. Religiously, secularly, very conservative.
Yeah.
But there's a group of people who are even stupider.
Yeah.
And that is the black people who voted for him.
Yeah.
He called somebody in the audience my African American.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Wait, what was this?
A couple months ago.
You got them 2 black heifers who stand up there with him on the stage and just coon out.
Yeah.
Like, you all are disgusting. This man doesn't like you.
They're going to be so upset when he crashes the... No. They're going to be so upset when he crashes the economy and they can't get any more Ampro style gel for their freeze curls.
They're going to be real pissed.
Yeah.
On that boat ride back.
Yeah.
When there's no blue magic.
So there's millions and millions of things wrong. But I think the best part about this is to know that maybe this time we can come together even a little bit more. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Figure out a plan to do something. I mean, I know this isn't our fault. This is white people's fault. But white people aren't going to do anything about it until it's quote unquote too late, as we can see. So I don't know what it is we can do, but I do know that we gotta stick together as black people.
Yep. And
if the ones that don't want to be saved and don't want to get with the winning team, then
SMD.
Yep. So hopefully you all find some peace in the midst of a storm.
We didn't want to bring you down, but it has to be addressed. Yeah. It's literally the biggest thing going on right now.
And will be for the next 4 years. Until, the sniper.
Or Jesus, the heart attack.
Or if Jesus comes before, how to get with me with murder.
Let me get myself together.
Yeah.
Let me get myself together.
Get yourself together, because you got someplace else to go.
I sure do.
Praying when you get there, you see everybody that you know. You got to go. Heaven. You want to go. Heaven. I'm going to teach you some Mary songs.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know enough.
Well, that's easy to start, because they're like trap tunes, so it's okay. Now it's time. The service is done. We will meet for the repast
at the White House.
At the White House. Sister J, take it away.
So at the repast, we have to start off with turkey, because essentially white people stole turkeys. Mm-hmm. Like, that's where it all began. That's kind of why you get free turkeys when you buy $50 worth of groceries.
Yeah, at Kroger.
It's a form of theft.
Yeah.
Started by white people. Mm-hmm. When they stole from the indigenous people. Mm-hmm. So we're pretty much going to have Thanksgiving dinner. Mm-hmm. So there will be collard greens. Mm-hmm. They do not have pork in them. So for those that don't like pork, you have nothing to worry about. Smoked turkey, don't worry, just as flavorful. There will be potato salad. It will be potato salad that you can consume. Yes, your mother did make it. 'Cause I'm your mom. Next, we are going to have candied yams in honor of slavery.
Yeah. Can't forget that.
Don't forget that we had to work in the sugarcane fields. There were sweet potatoes also aplenty. And we had to bring those two together to make a sweet treat. What we did not have during slavery, but we will have because we have now, is mac and cheese.
Yeah.
There are 5 cheeses in the mac and cheese. If you have a problem, please stop at your local Duane Reade on the way to the repast and pick up some dairy pills, because nobody's trying to deal with that. There will also be cornbread. Yes, it is the consistency of cake with a slight sweetness, not too much because it's not cake. It was cooked in a griddle and has plenty of butter. There will be... Sorry, Brandon, there's no hot water cornbread at the repast. There will be packets of jelly, honey on the side for you in your cornbread. Fried chicken, obviously.
Yeah.
We have to have fried chicken.
Will it be sweet tea brined?
No, because it's a lot of niggas, so... Yeah. No sweet tea brined fried chicken, unfortunately, but you're more than welcome to hire me, jadeofalljades.com, coming soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, that can be a thing, but it won't be today.
Okay.
Honey baked ham.
Niggas love ham.
Niggas love ham. It low-key looks like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So it's fine for us to slice into a nice spiral
pork butt
Trump face.
Yeah.
Oh, there will be sweet tea, lemonade, and baby shower punch. Because niggas love baby shower punch. I mean, if we gotta go out, we gotta go out with baby shower punch.
We do.
So baby shower punch contains ginger ale, sherbet, lemon juice, lime juice, orange juice, pineapple juice, champagne. So if you're pregnant, please don't consume the baby shower punch. Contrary to the name, it has alcohol in it. Peach schnapps. Put some peach schnapps in there as well. So it's definitely nigga punch. If you're looking for some fancy cocktail, it's not happening here.
Yeah.
And then there will be water, because you all need to learn how to drink water and mind your business.
And that's the last thing that'll be ever free on this earth.
Amen.
America in Memoriam.
You was a hoe.
Yeah. And through that, we'll still miss you, though.
I know. We had some good times.
We did.
What are some of your favorite times?
Oh, man. There's been so many. Beyonce comes to mind.
She was a great part of this life.
Yeah, she was great. So was Cinnabon, and Mrs. Fields, yeah.
Yo, so, you go down south and visit your cousin. So I had a cousin in Raleigh, North Carolina, and he worked at Mrs. Fields in the mall. So when I would go visit, that nigga would bring home tins of cookies. Tins. Delicious, I tell you.
Yeah.
And we would eat Mrs. Fields cookies and play Phase 10.
Ooh.
Those were good times.
She's giving us good times. That stimulus check. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it was fucked up while we got it, but it was still good.
That was a highlight. Small bonus.
Yeah, small bonus. Got laid in America. I mean, that was good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. America gave us Young M.A.
She gave us Young M.A.
Yeah, I love her.
Yes.
Okay.
These haters on my body, shake them off.
Yeah.
These haters on my body, shake them off.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also gave us Bobby Shmurda.
Briefly.
Yeah. But Bobby Shmurda, his album was the soundtrack to the Black Liberation Movement. Because Bobby Bitch was our war cry. And Hot Nigga was about how we made it over.
Hot Nigga was really about slavery ending.
Yeah, it really was.
It was literally about the ending of slavery.
It was.
Which technically never ended.
Yeah.
No Dr. Umar. But
yeah. But we've had some good times in America. But all meh things must come to an end.
Yeah, so go out with a bang.
Rest in peace.
And we'll leave you with this encouraging song.
Bye.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to
Let's go, Ram.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account / household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details. With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account / household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.